Good morning. Darlacansell, real estate agent in South Louisiana with Real Broker. What a great day to be an American, right? Yeah, I don't know about you, but I woke up this morning and felt like this giant elephant had been sitting on my chest and it just got up. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. So these are my predictions. I have already gotten 3 calls since this morning. Most of my people know that I'm up at the crack of dawn working, and I've already gotten 3 calls from people who have been waiting and watching and worrying, and guess what? All is good. All is good. If you have been waiting for whatever the case may be to either buy or sell, there has been no better time to be a buyer or a seller. And so what am I predicting? I'm predicting that people are going to just feel more at ease with the economy, more at ease with the world as it's going to be, right? Feel more confident in the fact that things are just going to be better, right? There's no way that things can be any worse than they have been for the past 4 years. I predict that rates may drop a little bit, but guys, listen, rates are average. Rates are absolutely average. The COVID days of interest rates in the 2s, 3s, and 4s, those are long gone. I predict they may drop a little bit. I do not predict that they are going to drop drastically, but what I do predict is going to happen is the house prices are going to continue to rise. They just will. Real estate, once it goes up, never goes down. It's just reality. It's absolutely just reality. But what's going to happen is people are going to feel way more confident in the economy. And so buyers are going to be abundant. Sellers are going to start putting their houses on the market, which means if you're a buyer and you have been waiting, you need to choose a house and go with it because the prices are going to go up. Back in the COVID days when the rates were low, the prices of houses were astronomical. People were paying $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 more for a house because it turned into a bidding war, right? People were putting in contracts every day that even if the house doesn't appraise, we're still willing to pay this amount of money for this house. And I can foresee it happening again, especially if the inventory stays kind of low. There are never enough houses on the market for buyers who are ready to buy. So I just received a call from a little couple that have been waiting for the right time to buy for a place that's been sitting on the market for a little while. Well, guess what? It doesn't matter if it's been sitting on the market for a little while because now there are way more buyers than there are houses to purchase. So it could potentially turn into a bidding war again. So if you are looking to buy a house, if you are looking to buy a house, do not wait, because when and if the rates go down even a little bit, there's going to be a saturation of buyers who have been sitting and waiting to see what happens with this election, and they are now feeling confident about the economy, and now they're going to buy. Which means if you have been thinking about selling, it is a phenomenal time to be a seller. It is absolutely the best time to be a seller. Probably more so than the COVID days. Probably more so than the COVID days. It is a great time to be a seller. So it's a great time to be a buyer. The advantage that you're going to have as a buyer is getting pre-approved and knowing what loan type you're approved for and knowing your max budget. The second smartest thing you can do as a buyer is choose a real estate agent who closes lots of transactions, who loves negotiating, who loves working with buyers, and who is going to work their asses off to get you the best possible deal in this market. A real estate agent who's not scared, a real estate agent who's going to get out there and do what's best for you as the buyer. If you are a seller, the smartest thing that you can do is find a real estate agent who you know, like, and trust, who is predominant in your community, who does a dynamite job of closing deals on a regular basis. Not someone who just looks busy, but someone who is truly closing deals. If you cannot think about one person in your community that you know is dynamite, give me a call. I can list houses anywhere in the state of Louisiana. I do it every day. I love doing it. I will get you the maximum amount of money in the shortest amount of time on your house. That is a guarantee. If you are a buyer, I will get you the best deal on whatever house you decide to buy. I can show you any house, anywhere I'm willing to drive. Here's a great little story for y'all. I received a call 2 weeks ago from a little old lady who is in her late 70s, and her husband passed away a couple of years ago. She's in a huge house with an outdoor kitchen and a shop on a lot of land. She cannot and doesn't want to keep it up anymore. I get this call every day. So she wants to move to the Sulphur Westlake area in a small house, a newer house that doesn't have a lot of maintenance, on a very small piece of property. So she and I are going all day today to house hunt in the Sulphur Westlake area to find her a home. That's what we're going to do. I'm picking her up. We're spending the day house hunting. That is my favorite type of day. Somebody who needs me, and I am going to help them whatever way I can to get her the best deal. And of course, it's going to be contingent on the sale of her house, but I guarantee you I'm going to get her maximum profits on her house so she has a huge chunk of change to put down on her new house. And that's what I do. That's what I love to do, and that's what I can do for you. If you're thinking about selling, you need to know what your next steps are and tell me what they are, and I will absolutely work my tail off to get you what you need. It's all about what's best for you, the buyer or the seller. If you ever meet with a real estate agent and you get the feeling that they're doing what's best for them and not what's best for you, cancel it, shut it down, and interview someone else. Absolutely, that person should always have your best interest at heart. Go with your gut. Go with your gut. Y'all have a great day, and remember, there are no stupid questions in real estate.